Welcome back, everyone, for once again more of that wonderful, wonderful game that we all love, Aliens, Colonial Marines, the pinnacle of science fiction horror. Last time, we finished Mission 7, one bullet, there it is, and it ended unfortunately. We were unable to find a cure for Bella. As it turns out, there never was one, and she died. We then continued on to complete our mission to try to find the captured Marine, and in the meantime, we shut down the security perimeter around the Weyland-Yutani research base, which, from what we said last time, was likely to let all the aliens in, since we're shutting down the defense perimeter. But that's exactly where it ended. So let's go on to the next mission, Mission 8, Rampart, and see how this went.
Sulaco Actual, this is Winter en route to the hostage extraction. What the hell are we looking for, sir?
Roger that. The manifest describes a security module where he's being held by Wei-Yu on the other side of his structure. Go get him back.
Weapons hot! Start moving!
And we can see that, yes, the aliens are coming into the base. Not as a big dramatic wave as I might expect. It's just sort of a little outdoor area where we see a couple aliens fighting a couple PMCs. It's alright, I guess. I would have expected more of a, maybe a big wave of aliens coming in. That could have looked pretty cool. I guess that's not what we're getting, though.
Oh. I guess that happened in here.
So now, I guess all we can really do is keep looking around until we find that captured... audio log. At least there's that.
Preliminary attempts to develop a living xenomorph queen have been surprisingly successful. Though her presence has not clued us into any sort of pheromonal control of her children like we initially hoped. She's producing eggs at a regular rate. The tranquilizers we've introduced into her food supply seem to be keeping her docile. Relatively.
Alright, so they have their own alien queen that they have sedated around here somewhere, laying eggs. That seems like a great idea. Well, I mean, that explains where they got all those eggs.
Concentrated in this module. The Xenos all knew to come here.
Now, why would the Xenomorphs all want to come here? Maybe it might have to do with that queen they have.
Oh my god. Actual, you seeing this?
Affirmative, Winter. The image is shaky. What the hell is that?
It's the Queen.
Say again, O'Neill. Did you just say a queen?
What the hell else would you call it? Laying eggs.
Just get loose! Hit the gas! Hit the gas!
Oh, sounds like things are going all right.
Let's move, man.
Strange that an experiment involving an alien queen would end up that way. Oh. That's rather inconsiderate. Breaking our walkway, we'll just have to drop down here. Oh. Well, I guess this answers my question from last time. It does look like that the researchers can survive in their hazmat suits in the neurotoxin gas. It doesn't hurt... That doesn't hurt them at all. Getting smacked across against the glass, that kind of does, though. Unfortunately, no, we can't jump in and see what's going on in there. A lot of fun, I bet. Alright, so there's an alien queen, big deal. That really does not change our mission at all. Our mission, of course, to find that captured Marine. And, oh, okay, we see on the motion sensor, that's straight ahead. Alright, so the captured Marine not actually on the other side of the door. Captured Marine is somewhere all the way over there. But now we get to deal with the aliens that we let in here. Because I guess that's preferable to dealing with the PMCs. Not really much to talk about the gameplay right now, because the gameplay is pretty much exactly like all the other gameplay we've seen in the game up to now. We're fighting alongside O'Neill, as we now fight the combination of the PMCs and the aliens. Might as well just go in the direction of that captured Marine.
I need an update on the Marine. Have you located him yet?
Negative, Actual! Looks like the perimeter of the compound went down completely! It's all gone to shit here!
Wait, it looks like the perimeter went down completely? We did that, winner. What's this it looks like business? No, we deliberately shut the power off from the perimeter, which caused all the aliens to get in here and cause chaos. That was not an accident. We flat out said at the end of the last mission, that's what this is going to happen if we pull this switch, and O'Neill said to do it. Said that maybe the PMC should have thought of that before their actions led to the deaths of 300 Marines. And that's what we're dealing with right now. So what's all this, it looks like the perimeter went down business? Alright. Cleared that bunch out. O'Neill was not helping very much there, I have to say. It does seem like they're keeping this captured Marine as far away as possible from where we entered the base. Ah, and without really noticing, it looks like that we've walked in vicinity of what they call the origin. Alright, that's done then. And let's head in to the derelict ship that Weyland-Yutani seems so very interested in. Apparently the captive marine is somewhere here, or at least we have to go through here to get to that marine. Going through a lot of trouble to get this marine. I mean, yeah, we did promise... O'Neill did promise Bella that we would do that. Seems like a lot of trouble that we're going through. This black and yellow tape. Impenetrable. It's a nice environment, though. A nice change of pace from what we've been seeing so far, which is mostly, gray rock, futuristic labs. This environment is different. It's a bit of a refreshing change after all we've seen so far. Still got PMCs, though. So as we look around, we can see that Weiyu has built some kind of scaffolding in this large vaulted area in the Origin.
Actual! Weyland-Yutani is harvesting the eggs for extraction.
If those things get off planet.
Understood, Winter. You two stay alive and get that marine out. We'll deal with Weiyu after.
Oh yeah, there are the eggs down there. And another audio log.
Quick status update on the derelict ship codenamed Origin. Interior is stable. Cross-referencing the ship's current state with reports supplied by y'all, it looks like the Origin has been relatively untouched since the, USCSS Nostromo encountered it 50-odd years ago. Hell, even most of the eggs are still intact. If I cared, I'd tell you suits that you're a bunch of exploitive dumbasses who are gonna get yourselves and a lot of innocent people killed. But since my shuttle leaves tomorrow, and this little project has got me enough money to buy a small country, I'll just say, good luck with all that.
Alright, it sounds like the base commander made it out of here. Paid very well at that. It also seemed like he was quite aware that all this was going to go sideways, as it always does. Because that's always what happens when you have evil corporations practicing evil science. You might have noticed the Nostromo name drop. Gotta mention that. That alien reference. So anyway, now we see what Weyland-Yutani is doing here. They found the derelict ship, set up shop inside it, extracted the eggs, grew a queen, and are now manufacturing their own xenomorphs. And things don't seem to be exactly going well. Odd that. A switch we can't seem to do anything with. How strange. I guess there's nothing left to do but follow O'Neill onto that elevator. Just having a little Marinely moment as two brothers in arms just look each other in the eye and know that they've got each other's back, no matter what might happen as they go through the tunnels of the derelict ship.
Tagged another one!
How much do you suppose a company like Weyland-Yutani has to spend on maintaining its own private army? Do you think maybe it would just make more financial sense not to get into the type of business that would require them to maintain a personal army? I don't know.
My God. That isn't your God.
Right. Of course we know what it is. It's the space jockey. Can't get a very good look at it. Lights on the other side of it. Let's see if we can get a better look by walking around. Nothing we can do with the space jockey, it's just kind of here. We can look at it. You know, it's neat that it's here, it's a neat reference. Now, that's a better look at it. Ah, no, that's not an audio log. It just looks exactly like one, but it's not. Well, still heading towards that captured Marine. You know, it seems like we've been going after this captured Marine forever. We've been crossing so much area, so much land, killing so many PMCs to try to find this Marine.
We know they're moving a prisoner to an APC. Can you two intercept?
Bishop, how?
I'd start with bullets.
Oh, the dry wit of Lance Henriksen's Bishop. I died. But you could see that for yourself. I wonder where that started us. It's probably... I mean, we just got a new objective, find the captured Marines, so I would expect... Yeah, there we go. So more shooty, more shooting PMCs, more shooting marine aliens. I haven't shot any Marines yet, anyway. And I could shoot O'Neill, but it wouldn't do anything. But we are slowly, tediously, getting ever so closer to this captured Marine that, for whatever reason, we're still here for, because we don't leave Marines behind. So I'm told. So, have you gotten tired of this sound yet? That sound effect that was pretty cool when you heard it in Aliens. Now that we've been hearing it for hours on end, you still think it's pretty cool? Oh, he caught me by surprise. That hasn't happened very often. I mean, I remember, watching Aliens for the first time, and I thought that sound was really cool. Now I probably don't want to hear it ever again. Thanks, Aliens, Colonial Marines. And we continue ever onward after clearing out another area. How many areas has that been now? Not talking specifically about this game, but you notice how it's always the case that Aliens games have to be about Marines shooting aliens? They can't seem to be about anything else but that. Like, that's the only thing that this franchise can be about. I think that's kind of weird. It started off as a horror franchise. And then Aliens was very popular. Alien 3 tried to make it more of a horror movie again. And then you have Alien Resurrection, which, of course, the less said about, the better. You had AVP, which became, just really terrible action movies. And that's pretty much what the franchise has become. Oh. But you think it's kind of weird how you never actually see horror alien games?
There he is!
What? Where's who? Oh, how about that? The captive Marine.
Better be worth it.
Except, according to the motion sensor, it's over there. But no, we can see him clearly. He's right there. He's on his knees and has a bag over his head. Motion sensors insisting he's over there. So I guess we'll see who's right in a second. I mean, granted, I guess it would be difficult to make a horror Aliens game since we know all about aliens, what they look like, what they do. So I guess there's not too much scary about them anymore. But it seems like kind of a shame that every try at an Aliens game has to be about Marines shooting aliens. And in this case, PMCs, whole lot of PMCs. Oh gee, there's no shortage of that.
Actual, are you seeing this? Come in, Actual. There's an FTL on the ground. That's our way off planet. Hello? Actual! Where the hell did he go?
He already knew.
What? O'Neill, man, we gotta go now!
Cruz! He knew about this traitor-ass piece of shit before he authorized the mission. It was never about Bella!
O'Neill, get in the goddamn APC!
Actual, this is 2-1 en route with prisoner. You have a lot of explaining to do, sir.
Something's wrong.
They look pissed as shit at you. Do they have a reason to be?
Yep.
Who is he?
Son, be careful about what you do next.
Did you know about the manifest?
You were gonna go either way.
Did you know that Bella was gonna die, no matter what?
Yes. And you knew it too. Son, there wasn't a force in hell that was gonna stop you guys from going in and trying anyway. Put it down.
Lower it. We just risked our lives to get this guy out of the Wayview facility. Let's ignore the lion for a second. Why the hell was this Marine so important to you? What happened on the Sulaco? Don't lie to me. Don't you dare lie to me!
Get that bag off that soldier now.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, great. Back here. I'm Corporal Hicks from the USS Sulaco. I've been held under duress for months by Weyland Yutani. They wanted information.
Bishop? Are you alive?
Different, Bishop. How the hell are you alive, Hicks? Your file was closed KIA 14 weeks ago. We're here because we responded to your distress call.
Wish I had.
What information did you give them, Corporal?
Stuff they're gonna figure out anyway. Enough to keep me alive without saying much.
Captain, who did we bring back?
We found out about Hicks when it was already too goddamn late. I didn't think there was a snowball's chance in fuck any of you were coming back alive. I'm sorry about Bella. You have no idea. They had a prisoner in that facility for weeks. Wayview has an FTL ship on the planet. Now I got a duty to the other 100 Marines to get them off this rock.
Then you better hurry, sir. Last FTL leaves soon and it ain't coming back.
You know the FTL schedules?
I know a lot more than that.
Sir, we have 2 squads of Marines inbound, coming in hot.
What?
There's more than 100 Xenos heading right for Hadley's Hope.
And that's the end of Mission 8. So that's the big twist of the game, that Hicks is alive. It's probably not that much of a twist for you, since you did see Hicks making that distress call back at the beginning of the game. You saw that they modeled him, and you probably saw Michael Biehn's name in the credits, so you would know that he was doing voice acting for Hicks, and they probably did not get him for this just for the one cutscene. But there you go. That's the big twist of the game. Just pause this in about 30 seconds. So that, of course, is quite a big retcon for Aliens. Since Hicks was established to be dead in Alien 3, his body was seen on the planet that Ripley finds herself stranded on in that movie. So how is it that Hicks is alive and on the planet from Aliens? I'm sure there is a logical, thoughtful, reasonable explanation that will be shared with us next time. You can count on it from a game the quality of Aliens, Colonial Marines. So that's it for this time. The entire mission was not kind of a lot of nothing. I mean, the derelict ship and the space jockey was nice to see that. Aside from that, it was just, walking from fight to fight to fight. Not much of a level. And then we finally get the twist at the end. Oh, Hicks is alive. It's wonderful. I also like that O'Neill's reaction to seeing Hicks was, "Who is this?" Because honestly, I could not recognize that being Hicks. For whatever reason, it's the worst character model in the game. He looks terrible. You think that they would have done a better job considering he's an actual character from the movies. But that's it for Mission 8. And we'll continue on next time with more Aliens Colonial Marines as we discover how Hicks survived and what are we supposed to do now? Our entire mission was to save Bella and get the captured Marine. Bella died. We got Hicks. I don't think they really established anything that we're going to be doing after that. So I guess we'll find out what we're doing next time for Mission 9. See you then.